Hello, and welcome back to Diamond Shine with Shanta. Today, I'm going to be doing a kit up and chat. Y'all not going to believe this, but I thought that I was recording a kit up and chat. I have kitted up all these colors for Heidi, my next project, and it wasn't recording. I get up to get some more containers, and my phone was off. Yeah, my phone was off, guys. I could not believe it. So I am going to just keep going, I guess. I don't know. I can't believe y'all had told y'all this long story about my coworker. Oh goodness. For nothing. I guess I won't start it again because it's so convoluted, but y'all have to understand the story to understand why I was so mad on Saturday. I don't even know where to start at this point. Well, first let me tell you about my kitten up. So I'm kidding up Heidi. It's by Camilla de Erico. It's a round kit. It is 68.7 centimeters by 55.8 centimeters, which is 27 by 22 inches. Has 63 colors, and I've already kitted up 28 of those 63, thinking I was talking to you guys. Yep, I feel foolish. Um, and what made me stop was because I don't have enough little containers, so I'm going to have to kit down um, some of this J-Wall Aquarius that I've been need to kit down forever because I need the containers, the little ones. And I think I'm going to go ahead and order another, I think it's 85 piece Elizabeth Ward with the small containers because I need them. I don't know what kind of order I'm going to put these in, but I will figure that out a little bit later. Okay, so I'm going to try to break some of these down real quick. And the messed up part is, it's going to take a lot of them. Because most of these bags are small bags. And this kit, y'all, is so old. It's crazy. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. Okay, so I got my bags. I got my labels. Oh, I need a pen. You know what? We'll use this Sharpie. I don't want to get up because it'll probably mess record. I cannot believe I did all that and it was not recording. I had told you how I'm off today. It's Tuesday. I got up this morning at about 11. I woke up early, but I didn't get up. I edited a video that I need to put up today. It's already uploaded. I just gotta build the thumbnail and then decide what time I'm gonna upload it. Yeah, I try to keep my drills. This is just throwing me for a loop. Well, I was just kind of talking about how I'm proud of myself for having so many completions so far this year. And I know a lot of people probably think it's because rounds are quicker, but I don't think that's what it is for me. I think it's because the round kits that I do, excuse me, the round kits that I do are not as large as the square ones that I do. And I think that's why it takes me longer on the square ones because they're bigger kits. Like I have Lighthouse Park kitted up and it's humongous. Whereas the biggest round I've done, I think, is the long is everything is better with chocolate chips and where the fun never ends. They're my pretty big though, so I don't know. Maybe rounds are quicker. I don't know if I want to concede to that yet though. This is like a kit down and kit up and check. It's both. It's a duo. When you don't have enough containers, what you gotta do. The sad thing is, I have enough containers. I have probably about. I know I got two of the round containers I need to have kitted down. I got about three Elizabeth Ward, maybe four now, because Sunday Delight is finished. Oh yeah, I finished Sunday Delight, y'all. That's where I'm working on Heidi. And my plan is to finish up Heidi and Alice in Wonderland this month. Next month, which is October, I want to work on Ines Guerrero's Alice in Wonderland and finish up Waiting for Love, which is the skeleton lady from the one with the diamond heart. And then in November, I'm going to do Kwanzaa Kitty for Hello Kitty, for the Hello Kitty event. And In This Moment by Yume Arts, which is the blue painting with the lady with the violin. And Christmas, I want to do a Randall Spangler, which is funny. That'd be my third Randall Spangler this year. I've done a lot of Randall Spangler paintings, more than you really would think over my, diamond painting history. I do like Randall Spangler. But I want to do a round Christmas Randall Spangler. And what was the other one I was going to do? Oh, the Year of the Snake. I want to finish that up before the end of the year's up. So I probably will start with Year of the Snake and then do the Santa one second. In case I gotta roll Santa over, I'd rather roll him over into next year than Year of the Snake. So that's my plans for the rest of the year. If anybody is wondering, I got these labels off of Amazon. It came with 2 rolls. I haven't used up either one of them yet. So I got up this morning by 11. I went to Starbucks and I went and got me some donuts. I've only eaten one donut. When I get through talking to you guys, I want to have another donut. My coffee is melting away because I should have been off of here by now, but it wasn't recording. Isn't that nice? It's not off by now, but I would have about an hour recorded. But that did not work out for me. I've never had what I've done on whipping chat, I don't think. And I can remember that I thought I was recording, I was not recording. And I'm running out of bags, so that's gonna suck. Well, you know what, maybe no, I'm not gonna say no maybe. I don't think it's enough. We're gonna have to get more bags. Also on Sunday Delight, I did redo the banana. So I can't wait to show y'all what it looks like. I would say in the to me, I don't know. They do them too dark. It's like they need to lighten up the some of the parts of the painting. I don't know if they do it that dark anymore. I need to do that midnight munchies. That'll help me decide if they're still doing them kind of dark. But midnight munchies is a square. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. But I am doing the year of rounds. I'm working through a lot of my round paintings now. Even though I have still bought rounds this year. I just bought what's that paint called? Was it Gamer Girl or Game Room or something? It's a Miss Butter D painting that just came out that got discontinued. They just had a restock today, but there was nothing on it I wanted. I don't know. I don't really want. A lot of people want that cozy cabin, but I don't want that one. I want the one that came out not too long ago. It was like a room, not the Hideaway, but the other one. Can't think of the name of it, but I do want that one when it restocks. And I'm gonna have to be ready because everybody wants that one. And when it's real popular, it sells out so fast. It's mind blowing to me. It sells out before you can even get the restock notice. I hope this paint goes fast. I feel like it kind of is because even though the background is tan, it is a lot of different colors of tan, and it is like a color blocking, but not like a whole bunch of the same color blocking, because that gets on my that kind of color blocking I don't like. Okay, how many of these we got now? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I got a whole lot more colors in 11, and most of them are going to go in these little containers. So I've got to go get more Ziploc bags. Oh, I don't have to get up, I think. I think I got a. All it takes is, all you need is like an old kit bag. What's this one for? Hmm. Y'all know what's funny? Like, I had a whole Ziploc, like a gallon size Ziploc bag of wax, and I cannot find what I did with it. And it has to be in this house because I'm like, who was gonna want a Ziploc bag of my diamond paint? It's the heart, the DSC heart wax, and I literally cannot find what I did. What I did with the bag. And the sad part is I've cleaned up in here. So I don't know. I don't know why Avery would take it, but she do. She'll get some in a minute. Guess I need to ask her. Has she seen it? But it's just weird. Like, who wants my diamond paint wax? Okay, so let me try to tell you about my coworker. Okay, so I've been working at this store for close to a year. I think around Thanksgiving, around the end of October is gonna be a year. I think it's the end of October. And so we've worked together for a year. He is a annoying kind of person, but he's likable. If that makes any sense. Like I like him, but he is annoying. He annoys me, but it doesn't stop me from liking him. So we've gotten along this whole year. Like, he'll do a little something that make me mad, but it's not nothing that serious. But recently, and I would say when I say recently, I would say And I still think it's got something to do too with this girl that used to work at our work. I swear I think they was fooling around, but I can't prove it. And they said that they wouldn't, but I still think they were. But it kind of started with her, and then but after cause she ended up quitting. Now she did try to come back, but we wouldn't let her come back. But so to me, he started going downhill around the time when she left. That's my opinion. But then right after that, he said he was getting a divorce. His wife was divorcing him, and they had been married for 10 years. Now he didn't tell me this whole time, but my boss told me that the whole time he's been at the store, because he's been at the store longer than me, he's been complaining about his wife. Yeah, he hates to go home and blah 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 blah. So he hasn't been happy. You know what I'm saying? This like it's not like he was married, happily married, and she decided to divorce him. I just want to throw it out there. And maybe that makes no difference or it does not, but to me it does make a difference. If it's different if I'm married to somebody and I think everything is fine and I'm happy and then they divorce me, or when I know I'm not happy, I'm miserable, I don't like going home, and they divorce me. To me, now I'm maybe I'm mean or I'm harder than some people. I don't know what the word to call it is, but that's how I think about it. Y'all, I cannot. Why can I not get this Ziploc bag open? Now, these are the old bags that came with the old kit, so they are more thinner and flimsy. But I'm not getting up to go find some of the better bags. That's what I got. That's what we're gonna use. Okay. So I'll talk about his divorce. And so, like I said, so he told us he was getting divorced, whatever, fine. Well, probably about I'll say 3 months ago, he starts like not doing good at work. You know what I'm saying? Like not getting anything done, being forgetful, making us miss stuff to where it's getting us in trouble. Um, just in staying at work really, really, really to the early times in the morning, but still nothing's getting done. It's just weird. And so eventually he starts borrowing money from people. And I don't know if I was the first person or he was already borrowing money from other people because it wasn't on my radar at the moment. It is now, but it wasn't at the moment. So I think he asked me to borrow some money. I let him borrow the money. He told me he'll pay me back when we get paid. And we get paid once a month. We either get paid the first of the month, or if the first of the month falls on the weekend, we'll get paid the Friday before. Okay, fine. So, and he tells me, I can't remember if the first time he told me why. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He told me that he didn't have any money because his wife took all his money and they were getting a divorce. And I say, okay. I loaned him some money and I told him, I said, you need to. And that's why I was telling y'all we get paid once a month. We get paid once a month. So if he would have changed his direct deposit, then by the time the month goes by and the next check come, it will be going into another bank. And so I had told him, I said, you need to open you up a new bank or get a new bank account and put your money in so she can't get your money. He said he was going to. So next month we get paid. He pays me back. About the end of the month, it wasn't even the end of the month. Let's say the middle of the month, he asked me to borrow some more money, and I was like, "What happened to your paycheck?" She took my paycheck again. I said, "Well, did you not do the direct deposit?" I did it, but it didn't go through yet. Now I'm a little suspicious, but I'm not fully suspicious. But I am a little bit like, that don't make sense. But okay, loaned him some money again. He paid me back. He didn't ask me for money this next time, but I knew he was at by this time I'm hearing that he's asking other people for money. Okay. And then eventually, like before I went on vacation in July, he asked me to borrow some money again. I let him borrow the money. And that was like right when we was about to get paid. So he didn't pay me back my money that he owed me in August. And he was already, I could already hear him complain about being broke. So there was no point in me asking him for it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So the end of August, I was like, don't forget me. So when he got paid in September, he paid my money back again. So by now, I don't understand like why you don't have any money. This has been months. This has been like 3 months. We get paid once a month. If you change your direct deposit, so I don't think that's what it is. I think that's a lie. That's why I'm thinking maybe he's on drugs. Maybe that's why he don't nothing get done anymore. Something is wrong. I don't know what it is. And I know lately he also sits in his car. Like he always would like take a break in his car, which was weird to me. And it's when I say car, it's really a pickup truck. And he claimed the pickup truck don't have air. I don't know, but he's always sweating. I don't know. I think it's drugs. But I'm glad he's gone because he wasn't getting anything done. He was just making my work life more stressful. So I'm sorry for the next place he's going because I feel sorry for him. But I'm glad he's not on me. But yeah, I think I don't know. It just don't make sense. Like he used to get stuff done. Maybe a little bit, kind of like scatterbrain, but not nothing like what it is now. When nothing, and I mean nothing gets done. That's why I was so mad on Saturday. That's why I was trying to explain all this so I can explain Saturday. So remember, y'all, he gets nothing done. So on Friday, he asked me, "Can I leave early? Do you care if I leave early on Saturday?" I said, "No, I don't leave. I don't care if you leave early on Saturday. Just make sure all your stuff is done." He was like, "Okay." So Saturday, I go to work an hour late because he's gonna leave an hour early, and so I get there too. As soon as I get to work, I pull up all the stuff to see what has been done and what hadn't been done. And when I tell y'all nothing, and I mean nothing, was done. So I'm already kind of mad, but I'm like, okay, it's still regardless if he do it or I do it. This stuff has to be done. So if he hasn't done it, I can't count on him to do it because at the end of the day, if he go home, I have to do it. You know what I mean? This is how my job is. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't be that way, but that's how it is. So I started doing the scan, which he should have done. Like I usually do it on the weekends. I start mine at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and have it out the way. So it's 2 o'clock. I haven't seen him yet, neither. Like I said, I get there too. I haven't seen him. So I do the scan. I scan the entire store, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, he could be on lunch out in his truck. No worries, everybody gets a lunch. So at about 3, I go and I'm almost finished with the scan, but not quite. I go and I look outside to see if he's in his truck because he parks right up front, kind of, but all the way to the side. But you can see it from the doors. And he's sitting out there. And so I stand there for another few minutes, and as I'm walking in, I see him getting out the truck, finna come in. Okay. So I'm a little mad, but. So I go and I scan another aisle or two, and I come looking for him because I knew he came back in. So when I saw him, I said, "Are you leaving early today still?" And he don't say nothing. He just look at me. And so I'm getting mad. So I go, "Are you leaving early still, or are you still going to leave early, or whatever? However I put it." And I put emphasis on each word. And something else he does, he stammers when he is lying or when it's something that he's wrong about. So he starts stammering. He's like, "No, no, no. I'm not gonna have to leave early. I don't need my uniform. It's not where I thought it was. Blah blah blah." Blah. It's like, okay. So And I was like, "What have you been doing?" He's like, "I'm doing this store walk." So we did get a new store walk. It is way more time consuming and it's more difficult than the other walk, but it's not that difficult, if that makes any sense. So, and then I tell him that I've shot the wall to wall. He's like, "You shot the whole wall to wall?" I said, "Yeah, I have shot the entire wall to wall. I've been here since 2 o'clock." Okay, so he goes and he's still working on the store walk. Okay. And then it's another thing that hadn't been done. So I'll go looking for someone to start that. So I get that started. And so he leaves at like I think 4:45, whatever. Again, I did all of that work because he never did it. I did it. Um, which I knew was gonna happen anyway, because he hadn't done it. And like I said, it's got to get done. And so I didn't pay attention to if his truck was out there throughout the night, but when I got off work, y'all, and I'm driving across the parking lot, I'm like, is that Robert's truck? So I drive up to it and roll my window down. He's sitting in there with the window down, and I'm like, "Robert, did you not go to your event?" He was like, "No." He's like, "My arm was hurt." He had been complaining about his arm hurting. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, if you've been sitting out here all afternoon and all night, I don't know. I didn't ask him how long he was sitting out there. And I don't know if he was just waiting for me to leave, because what he did is he went in there and he got all his stuff and left the key. I don't know if that's what it was. It was just weird. I don't know, y'all. That's why I think it's drugs. I don't know. I don't. Maybe depression can cause someone to be like that too, I guess. But that doesn't explain the money. And I don't know. And if he's just letting her get his money, why? Because you're getting divorced, and that don't even make sense. And then he told me he didn't tell me, but he told another coworker that he's been sleeping in his truck because she been stealing his money out of his wallet. Why don't you just lock your wallet in your truck and put your key in, like sleep with your key under your pillow? I don't know. It just don't make sense to me, y'all. Maybe I'm just too logical, or I don't. It does not. The stuff that he tells me does not make sense to my logical mind. Well, we got 3 more containers to kit down, and then I'm gonna get back started on kitting up. Ooh. Also, y'all probably can tell this, and I don't know if it's probably getting dark now. I probably should cut on the light, but I am kitting up in my craft room, trying something new. So I gotta look and make sure it's still recording. I'm scared at this point. Y'all, these bags are horrible. They don't want to open. They don't want to do anything. I hope this is enough and I don't have to go kit down some more. I mean, I have more, so I can, but I don't want to. And I was telling y'all about my night last night, how rough it was. Mondays are already hard because I have to unload the truck. So we have a perishable truck that comes on Mondays. It's usually the entire trailer is ours, and it was today. Last night. And it usually takes me anywhere between an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours, unless somebody is helping. So that's not fun. And then on top of that, since I'm off today, I write the store schedule, so it's due by supposed to be finished by Tuesday. Any kind of corrections should be made on Wednesday, whatever. So since I'm off today, today's Tuesday, I had to finish it last night. So I had to unload the truck, write the schedule, which takes me normally a day. And I didn't really, I mean, it's finished on paper, but I didn't get to do I haven't done all the tweaking that I'm going to have to do to it because I didn't have time. And then we have the new store walk that you have to do. And you have to take pictures and this and this and that. And that takes a lot of time. So last night was a rough night. And I was telling y'all that I had forgot to check the scans like I'm supposed to. And had I would have had anything would have got missed, it'd have been my fault, and I would have took that because that's something I should not have forgot to do, but I did. So I've got to do better with that. Uh-oh. I was trying to get this stupid bead out of here while I'm dropping everything on the floor. I don't know how that even got picked up like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. This stuff does not want to come out of here. Okay, whatever. Alright, that is everything. I've keyed up all the ones I've taken out, so I'm going to just set this to the side and keep going. Yeah, my job has been rough. Like I said, I don't know if you haven't listened to my other whipping chats, I talked about, I think in my last one, how they have um, locked the public restrooms. And so that's like a big ordeal. Somebody's got to just be complaining, super extra complaining. I mean, I understand it. I mean, people, I don't know. I understand, but I don't understand. I understand, going to the bathroom, but I mean, this isn't the only business where you can't just go in and go to the bathroom. Like Family Dollar don't have bathrooms. I don't think. I don't think Dollar Store do either. It's just not someone they're not used to not being able to just go to the bathroom, and it is tearing people up. Okay, 761. I feel like it's so dark. It was so pretty outside earlier. Now the sun is kind of down. I got the windows open, but I got them kind of tilted, so I probably need to. I'm gonna see what the lighting is looking like. If it's bad, I'm gonna do something with the lighting. 'Cause I feel like it's not. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kick y'all. I guess it ain't that bad. Let me. Yeah, that gives us a little bit more light. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of hit it. And I think when I hit it, oops, it kind of messed it up. Hope I'm making nobody dizzy. If so, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to make it where I can start recording in my craft room more. Um, I can get more videos made than I do now. So that's something I'm working towards. And this is the first time I've ever tried to do a kid up and chat in my craft room. It's so hard now because I feel like I can't remember if I've told y'all something in this video or if it was the other video. Okay. This still might not be enough, y'all. I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner. I kind of want to do like a crab and shrimp boil or something, cause man, fiance he doesn't like crab, and I like shrimp, but I don't like shrimp in a bowl. I know that's weird. I'd rather have crab legs and mussels in a bowl. So I'm thinking about. I got some crab. I got a box of crab legs in the freezer, and I got shrimp. So doing crab legs and shrimp. Get some corn, potatoes, eggs. I don't know why, but I want broccoli. And do like a crab boil plate or something. I'm thinking about doing that. Maybe. Um, is this gonna fit in here, y'all? I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick it in this one just in case. It's not that much though. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't have a ton of containers, no way. At this point, I'm getting kind of desperate. And this one is definitely staticky. Yeah, one day when I was cooking, I'm sure y'all probably can't see my hand good and see these burns. And I can't remember what I was frying, but I was frying something, y'all. And grease popped. It popped on my hand. It popped on my face. I still have a burn spot on my face, and one of them is been peeled off already. But it got me good. And it wasn't that it hurt. It was just that where it hit me, it gave me those little burn. I don't know what they call like where it like. At first, it was kind of like um welted up, and then it leaves that little scab till the scab comes off. Well, I don't think I told you all in this video that I have to work 6 days a week this again, so this is my only off day. I'm so sad and depressed. I hate working 6 days. I don't get paid for it, and I feel like all I do is just work because when I work, I'm closing the whole week, so that means I'm getting off work. If I get off at 11, I'm getting home at 12. If I can leave a little early, maybe 10:30, 10:45. I'm getting home 11:30, 11:45. Something like that. And so then I'll stay up to 2 in the morning usually. Go to bed, may get up at 9, between 9 and 10, depending on how tired I am. And then I gotta get ready for work again at 12. So it's like I have no time at home when you work at night like that. And I don't know why that is, but it is. Cause let's see, if I get home, let's say I get home at 12, and I go to bed around 2:30. That's just 2 hours and 30 minutes. And then I get up at 9, let's just say, or usually it's 10, but let's say 9. The next hour, 9 or 10, 11. That's just 3 hours. So I don't know. I don't like. That's the only thing I hate when I don't have 2 days off and I'm working nights like that. Is because I don't. I feel like I don't get to do nothing. Nothing but work, come home, sleep. That's all I do. Now in this painting, the dot with the circle is 939 and not 310. So I find that interesting. This one has no 310 in it. So whatever little part that they do outline in this painting is with 939. So that's interesting to me. Oh, 950. All these peach and cream tones are I'm pretty. It's gonna be this painting is gonna be an interesting looking painting, so I'm kind of excited to work on it. See, I just don't since I don't have a whole lot of the little ones. It makes me want to use these big ones whenever I can. This one definitely has some static in it. $9.93. Oh, I'm so tired, y'all. I don't know if I ever showed you all this. I bought this online. It's like a little fidget thing, and the lady she prints it on a 3D printer, and it has a keyboard clicker in it, and it just makes that noise, and I like it. So I just sit here sometimes and I just go. And I have more of them. That is different. She has different ones. I have like an ice cream sandwich, and everyone I have is food related. You know, if you've been a member of my channel, um, I love anything that has to do with food, diamond paintings, food items. When I was a child, I used to cut out. I used to like draw food and cut out the food and have like a restaurant. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Um, but yes, I love food stuff. And I like this little clicker. Hope that's not. I didn't annoy somebody. If I did, I'm sorry. Let's clean up our trash. Okay, now we're on the big boy. This one's got 3 bags. Definitely going in here. I had already started to cut one. I hope all 3, if I'm lucky, will fit in this one container. You never know though. And I'm gonna drop a few beads in each layer to help combat the static. Ooh, I made that mess. And then we're gonna put a few more dry beads. And now I gotta get these. And I just diamond paint you guys on a card table. This is just a plain card table that I have my easel sitting on top of. That I diamond paint on. Excuse me. I want to drink a little bit of my coffee. I don't know if I even told y'all what I have. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, and then I don't know what I have and haven't told y'all. If I haven't told you, it's a ice pecan crunch oat milk latte from Starbucks, and it's pretty good. I usually drink just an iced vanilla latte, but I decided to try something different, which I usually do not do. I usually drink the same thing every time. But I'm off today and I'm not going to work, so I said, you know what? Let's try something different. That's what I did. I'm proud of myself. All 3 bags did fit in this container, so that was cool. Do I have, yes, dry beads in that one because I can see the static. Okay, my next one is 3328. So it's this stack right here. And in these 4 of these. Yeah, I don't know if I got enough for the. I'm gonna have to go break down some more, I think. Oh Lord, y'all. I'm breaking down everything. I have been purchasing so many paintings, y'all, in these stashes. I got the Alice in Wonderland coming from Dean McAdams, and then recently I bought so many. I'm trying to think. I bought the Starstruck Maine Coon cat, and what made me want that one was I don't know if you've seen those DAC commercials where that lady is painting on that painting, but it just looks so pretty. And that's the only painting. Well, I've this happened to me two times. When I got that painting, I mean the painting is fine, but it had cat hair on the back, so I had to get a lint roller and roll off the hair. Or it could have been dog hair, I don't know. But I don't like hair in general, and pet hair to me was gross. But I have a good lint roll, and I lint rolled it all off. The canvas was clean, but I think probably when she laid it out to take the picture, it got that cat hair on it. So I got all that off. And then I bought a lot in these stashes recently. So I got the Starstruck Maine Coon. I bought what's that paint called? Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's Italy. Oh, what's it called? It's by Dominic Davison. Maybe it's Tower Pisa or Pisa. It's got something to do with Pisa, Pisa. I just can't think of the name of it right now. I'm having like a brain for it. I bought that one in the D stash. I bought Lighthouse and Boat in the D stash. I bought Checking Socials in the D stash. Midnight Laundromat in the D stash. Um, I think I bought so many y'all in the D stash. I mean, for real, for real. And then I bought a lot of new paintings too. I just been buying paintings lately. I bought two from Dreamer Designs. I bought the Hannah Lynn with the lady in the blue jeans. I thought that was just cute. And I bought it's one of a woman of color, but she's kind of steampunk. I can't think of the name of it. Maybe steampunk beauty, but I'm not 100%. I bought those two from Dream Designs. I bought a few from Diamond Art Club. I bought the game. I don't know if it's Game or Girl or Game Room. I'm not sure about that one. I bought Birthday Mermaid. It's another round from Erica the Goober, but I love that cake she's sitting on. I passed on it the first time around, but then I say, you know what? I'm getting it. I passed on because it was around, but then I changed my mind. I'm like, just get the painting. So that's what I did. So I am trying to get my round stash down, but at the same time, I am buying more. But I have not bought more than I have completed because I know this year I have at least, and I'm not counting the little bitty Amazon ones, but I know I have at least bought 3 rounds this year. I know I bought no 4 because I bought the gamer. I don't know if it's Gamer Girl or Gamer Room. I don't know. I need to look it up so I can quit. Oh, I can't. I have my phone. My phone I'm recording on it, so I don't know which one it is. The Birthday Mermaid. I bought the Ivy Dolomore, the one with the fairy, and I bought the Jamuska Murphy one with the sleeping fairy. So I know I bought those 4 this year. But I'm trying to mainly steer away from rounds if I can. But like I said, if it's something I really love, I'm gonna buy it. Some stuff I like though, and I still just pass on it. Especially if it's not food, I can, most time I can just pass on it. But I didn't want to pass on the Miss Birdie, I'm glad I didn't, especially since it was discontinued. But I had decided with her, like, I'm just gonna try to get them if I can. And that's why I like going forward. I'm not for this. If the mystery box has like unreleased paintings, I'm gonna always buy one. I'm not gonna, or maybe even more than one. But I'm not going to um, do like I did when I missed Halloween Bedroom, and then had to find it in a D stash. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going to just buy my painting and participate. So now we're doing the 37s as a really big stack. We do got one big one. Yeah, I'm definitely do not have enough little containers. So probably once I run out of little containers this time, I'm just gonna call this video quits because I'm at the, and I'm definitely gonna find some better Ziploc bags. I'm sick of them old bags. I got a whole I have a gallon size Ziploc bag of Ziploc bags too. I know when I do, I'm a member of quite a few D-Stash groups, and a lot of times, a person, a member of the group, they'll put a question in the thing, and they'll say, "Why does the paintings never come with the toolkit?" And for me, if I've never opened it, it had a toolkit in it. But if I've opened it, the reason why is because 9 times out of 10, I don't feel like stuffing the toolkit back in the box after I open it, so I break them down, and that's the only reason why. And I don't have the bags left to like make you one. Does that make sense? Like I have all my wax in Ziploc bag. I have the Ziploc bags in Ziploc bag. I keep the tips in a like I have like a little open container, like a organizer container. I put the pins in the organizer container. The tweezers, you know what I'm saying? So everything is broken down. That's the only reason why I don't do toolkits. Once they're open, I'll put no toolkit. So I don't think people are just trying to like keep the toolkits. I think it's because once you take it out the box, sometimes it's hard to get that toolkit back in there without scrunching up your painting. And so at that point, you just break it down. Some people just throw them away; they don't even keep them. So that's my answer to that question. I never answer it on the, on Facebook, but that's why the answer's for me. It's just because when I take the paint apart, or I look at it, or I do an unboxing, I don't like scrunching that back up in there because it'll mess up the end of your paint trying to get it back in there. Uh-oh. Okay. 1 minute. 3722 right here. Also, Suzette from Crafting with Susie, she had shown a card. How I keep my, let me see if I can do this without making a mess and making too much noise. I keep my trading cards in this, which is just okay. But I ordered me a new one, y'all, that the cover is cuter. So I can't wait to get that one. But now I'm gonna take all my cards out, and I'm gonna try to reorganize them. I try to organize them by artists, but it gets hard when you keep getting you know what I'm saying, when you keep buying paintings and shuffling them all around. Oh, I also bought sometimes too from Cut Out of Place. I forgot about that one to tell y'all about that one. So I bought sometimes Birthday Mermaid. It's Streets of Pisa. And then, when I can look up the name, it's Gamer Room. So it's Miss Birdie Gamer Room. It's not Gamer Girl, it's Gamer Room. I mean, I bought a lot. I bought Claude and Claudette from Richard Lorenz. And let me see. Ooh, I bought Christmas Lane in the D Stash, Lighthouse and Boat in the D Stash. I have bought Hideaway from Claudia McKinney, Wild Africa from Chuck Pinson, Fun in the Sun from Tom Wood. I bought a lot recently. Let me see what else. I also have been trying to collect cards online for paintings that I already have. That's fun. I don't like paying more than like $5 or $6 for a card though. Anything more than that, I don't want it. And I don't care like if it's a gold card. I don't care if the code is used. I just want the card. You can't even see the code, when they're in the sleeve. I also bought ghosties from Geneva Bowers. I didn't unbox some stuff. I don't unbox like Nurse Rachel unboxed that. You can't get no better unboxing than that. There's no point in me unboxing it. I've been thinking I'm sure, I'm not saying everyone looks at this channel, but if you don't, you need to look at it. Lizette Crafts and Tales. And also, Miranda from Down Payment with the Besties is going to do this too. They both have what they call a passion project. And I don't think Lizette would mind if I did one too. But I'm trying to think of what do I want to do for a passion project. If this will be for next year, it's not going to be this year. And I'm just trying to think, she does different categories. Like the last one she did was Paris. She's finna do a new one, which got something to do with color, and I cannot wait. And I know it's so silly, but I want to know what it is. I'm already nosy, y'all. I want to know what she's doing, so I cannot wait to see what the category is. I'm dying to know. So I've been trying to think. I've been looking at my paintings. I was thinking like I could do cats, cause I got the Starstruck Maine Coon, and I got the Ram of cats. And I don't know. I don't think I want to do no more than 3 paintings. I'm definitely not doing 4. 3 would be my max. I would do. But then I gotta find another cat. And in my stash. I got Cat Tan Jack. He's a cat. So I'm thinking I could do those 3 cats. Or I thought about doing books, cause I got fairy tales. Which is all the books. And then you got like other paints that have a lot of books in it, like Sims Art, Studying at the Library, or Chicken Socials has a lot of books in it. The Yume Art's Great Escape has a lot of books in it. I don't know. So I was thinking books. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what categories, could I do. And I kind of don't want it to be like all the same artists. Like I could do like the dragons and do all of my Christina Yen, but I don't want to do it like that. Cause like if I did books, that would be I could do one from Teresa Donahue McManus, one from Yume Art, and one from Sims Art. It'd be different arts. Or I thought about doing the category could be like landscapes, and I could pick like 3 landscapes. I even thought I could even do like Italy because I have Streets of Pisa and I have it's I can't think of the name of it, but it's a paint by Chuck Pinson that's Italy. I could do that. That would only be 2 though. So I could find another one if I try to find another one if I wanted 3, or just go with the 2 because those 2 are pretty big. I don't know. I just be thinking. That's just some of my thoughts. If I did a passion project, what would it be? What would it be on? So I don't know. Just a thought. I love these trading cards. I like to just flip through them and look at them. That's why I really want to try to get all the ones for my older paintings. So far, I've found Under the Stairs by Yume Art. I found Dragon Brigade. That's a whip of mine. I found Krabby Patties. That was given to me by one of my friends. What else have I purchased? I bought. Oh, Priscilla was given to me too by one of my friends. I didn't have Priscilla. Y'all know this whole time, and don't y'all laugh at me. I thought she had on glasses. I did not know those were her eyes like that. I guess I didn't look good. I don't know. But I always thought Priscilla had on glasses, and she does not. Those are her eyes. Trying to see what else did I buy. I think I bought another one. Hmm, maybe I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I bought Witchcraft Room by Miss Butter D. Because, like, right now, for Miss Butter D, I have Halloween bedroom, makeup routine, gamer room, and witchcraft room. I would like to get the underwater train. I'm trying to think what else. The one that's got the food. I really want that one. Like I'm just here for the food. I don't have Catch Me. I don't know if it's called Catch Me If You Can or the one where she's with the crane. So I would like to get all of hers. And if I could get all of the Richard Lorenz for all my older paintings. I wish Diamond Art Club would just sell the card. It don't have to have a code on it, but just sell the card. I would buy the card. $6, $7. Seven would be kind of going too much, but I would buy it. I know I would, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't. But I prefer $5 or $6. Somebody's going down the street blamming music. You know, the only kit that I kind of thought about getting today was a Tinkerbell kit, but I didn't get it. I don't need it. I can't be getting no extra kits. I don't need any of them, so I definitely don't need to get no extra ones. Okay, let me keep moving. We're on number 46. And I got 2 more little containers after this one to go. So after that, I'm going to call it a kit up a chat. I don't even know what time it is. Because Avery will be coming home soon. I'm excited to start this paint. This has been a really good year. And I hope I haven't said this before. Maybe I have. But this has been a good year for me as far as finishing canvases. And that is exciting to me. 37. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Okay. This one right here can go in this one, I guess. Or maybe it may need the big one. Sometimes it's hard to tell. No wonder why I'm struggling so much. I didn't use my funnel, y'all. I didn't get my funnel. No wonder why I'm pouring stuff everywhere and struggling so bad. Yep, it fit. 37.74. 37.71. And the funny thing is, Avery eats crab legs, so she should eat some crab legs too. Which is shocking because she don't eat nothing. And I don't know if she would have ever even tried them, but she'll go sometimes to Atlanta to stay with my sister. And my sister loves making seafood stuff. I do too. I just don't do crab boils like she do. And I think she tried it down there and she liked it. So we definitely would give her. She would get some crab legs, and she would probably eat the corn. But she likes potatoes. She likes baked potatoes, so she probably eat potato. I don't need to be making a crab leg monster though. We almost got done though, y'all. I don't know how much time is left. I wish I knew what time it was. I should have closed the door. It don't matter. She gonna come here anyway, cause that's how Avery is. Not in a bad way, but as soon as she come home, she is going to come and find me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these out. We are going to put these over here for right now. Right. And then take this row out. That's why I like Elizabeth Ward, because I'm gonna go ahead and order me either the containers or the big 85 container one. I'm probably just gonna get the 85 container one because I have so many extra pieces that can make more kits. I just need more of these. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You see how, like, even with this one, there's gonna be plenty of room. That's why I like Elizabeth Ward. I like them. Sometimes I have been kind of disappointed with the quality, but this one is a good one. It's a new one and it's good. And then you can't really contact them, or when they do reach out to you, they don't take responsibility. They won't replace it themselves. You have to go back to wherever you bought it from, which can be a pain because I have a bad habit, and I'm gonna stop doing this. I'll buy a lot of stuff, and then I won't use it immediately, and then by the time I use it, so much time has went by. I don't wanna, I feel bad, contacting Amazon. I need to be contacting y'all because y'all the ones that sold it to me. That's where I look at it. But you're the one. You made it. That's what I'm trying to say. But it don't work that way. So I'm taking that big one out. So I'm gonna have to break down some more little ones for the rest of this. And I was winging it today. I usually write down like the books I have been reading, and I wrote them down for the Get Up and Chat I did before, and I didn't even tell y'all the books. And now I don't know where that is, and I don't want to get up and look for it. So I don't know. It's all good. We'll talk about books next time. But I have been reading a lot of books. Well, not reading, but listening to a lot of audiobooks. Right now, I've been really loving Frida McFadden. And a lot of her books are now on my Hoopla. Like, I have Hoopla and Libby where I get free audiobooks. And for whatever reason, Frida McFadden is not really on my Libby, but she is heavy on Hoopla, which I just figured out. So it's a lot of her books I want to listen to. I'm gonna have to count up exactly how many containers I need. So I'm gonna need, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yep, 11. And let me see, how many can I get off of here? I can get. We can get plenty. 1, 2. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. And this is what I'm breaking down is Aquarius from J-Wall. And that's a paint that I had kitted up in 2022. Is that right? Or was it 2021? I gotta think about that. It was 2021, 2022. I finally finished it, but I still haven't kitted it down, and it ain't that pitiful. So it's good to get these in rotation. And I'm definitely not using them cheap bags again. I refuse. I wish I could find some bags I have to get up. The one time I need something, you know what I'm saying? I can't find it. I'm just looking this junk. Oh, I don't know if anybody likes Mary Mud, but she is back open. I bought, I think, 3 cents. This is an older one, but I bought 3 cents Saturday, so I can't wait to get them. I bought, it was something that was banana. I love banana. She used to have a monkey one that I like, but I bought banana, a huckleberry or something like that, and a Halloween one. So I'm excited to I'm gonna use the Halloween one in October. How come I can't have any Ziploc bags down here? I got everything else. I do. Nah, I'm just gonna use these and keep talking to y'all for a bit longer. Ooh. Okay, we're doing 11 of them. You know, these bags are horrible. They were so horrible that I went and bought my own. I have my own bags that I bought, but they on the other side of the room. I do like that I can just get up and find my stuff. I don't have to run upstairs and do all that. I do like that. Let's see. I got some good stuff yesterday at my job. We had school supplies on sale for 90% off. I racked up. I like if I can get stuff now early for next year. I bought Expo markers. I bought Avery binders. Like she'll need like a 2 inch or inch and a half. I bought some of them. I bought highlighters, glue sticks, um pens for myself, sticky notes for myself. Um those what do you call it? The folders, like the 3-ring folders with the pockets. I was racking up. Yeah, let me if I can get something early now for next year, I'm on it. I love a bargain. I even bought me a little 3-ring binder. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna do something diamond paint with it though. I just don't know what yet. I sure am. I still need to clean up this room, y'all. Oh, I dry mounted a lot of paintings, and I need to hang them up. And I don't know what I was thinking, because I normally don't do this. I dry mounted Jesus Blessing. It's not that I didn't want to dry mount it, but I probably should have waited until my year review. But it's okay. I'm not gonna hang it up, and I just have to show it to y'all dry mounted. But they're so beautiful, the ones I dry mounted. I just need to hang them up. I even thought about, I don't know, I'm gonna see if when I do Dragon McGray, if they can dry mount it. And it's like I have two short walls, but one is a really short wall, and I think it'll fit perfectly along that short wall. Especially once I get the top of my bookcase cleaned off a little bit. Your girl has plans. And I got a dresser I'm gonna put in here that I'm gonna put against the wall that I'm gonna put all my Stanley mugs on to display them nicer. And I need to organize my drills. Like I have so many drills I have kitted down, but they're just in Ziploc bags in another kind of bag where I haven't, sorted them and put them up. I need to pay Avery to do it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Talk to her about it today. And it's a lot. She is gonna be like, Mama. I'm like, yep. You want the money? Quit complaining. And she might say no though. Avery is funny about certain stuff. If it's something she really don't want to do, she'll pass. But then I don't know. She might not, cause she loves Roblox. We need a company that can make a tray just like Elizabeth Ward, or maybe Elizabeth Ward can do it, but that's just a little bit bigger because you know how like paints are gonna have 90 something colors. Like this is probably gonna hold the 63 okay, but any painting is probably gonna have some big where you're gonna need a few big containers, a few medium, you know what I'm saying? And we need a little bit bigger tray that can hold more. Elizabeth Ward, if you're listening, you need to make us one. Maybe instead of 45 piece, let it be like I don't know, 65 piece, and but make this a little bit bigger. Just a little, don't have to be a lot. Maybe you can add like two more rows across and maybe one more row up or something. I don't know. Or does y'all think this is the one we have now is the perfect size and we don't need a big one? Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think having this Elizabeth Ward where it can hold more would be beneficial since we have, you know, more colors now? Or am I just being silly? Or are y'all like Shanta, quit opening up all the bags at one time? I like opening up all the bags at one time. I really do. I don't like having leftover bags. Sometimes I have to, but it's not. If I had my choice, I wouldn't. Okay, 6:45. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call this video. I'm getting hungry. I want to give me something to eat, and I'm gonna have to get off here to do that. I hope y'all enjoyed this whipping chat. I'm sorry if it was so discombobulated. It's because, like I said, I had made like almost an hour video and it was not recording. So I don't know. I apologize. This one was so disco. I wanted to try to do a whipping chat every week, and or a kid up and chat. And I think if by me recording them in my craft room is gonna make it easy for me because I can even record at night, like when I get off work. So it's gonna be great. I'm excited that I, try to figure out this setup and figure out my tripod better and stuff like that. So, well, guys, I just hope everyone is having a great day today. I just want to thank everyone for taking the time out of their day to watch my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.